Have you ever just stopped and wondered if our planet, this giant rock we're all living on, actually changes weight? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But the answer is a very real and honestly a pretty surprising yes. And to get it, we've got to think on a truly cosmic scale.
So, let's just ask it straight up. Does our planet get heavier or lighter as the years go by? Well, the simple answer is yes. But the story behind that yes, now that's where things get really fascinating. It's kind of like a cosmic tug-of-war.
So when you think about it, what's your first guess? You probably look right here, on the surface with us. We see all this activity. A skyscraper goes up, a new car is built, a baby is born. It just feels like all that new stuff should add up, right? It makes sense.
Yeah, but here's the catch. Think of Earth like a sealed snow globe for a second. You can shake it up, you can move all the little snowflakes around, build a tiny snowman inside, but the total amount of stuff in that globe, it never actually changes. And that's exactly what's happening here. All of our building and living and creating, it's all just rearranging matter that was already here to begin with.
So that brings us right back to the big mystery. If all the action on the surface doesn't change a thing, how does Earth's weight actually change? Well, the answer isn't on Earth at all. It's out there, in the huge emptiness of space that surrounds us.
To really get this, we have to look at Earth's relationship with the cosmos. So let's start with what's leaving the party. What is Earth losing to space?
Okay, so the main way Earth sheds weight is through a process called atmospheric escape. Basically, the lightest gases way up at the top of our atmosphere. We're talking hydrogen and helium. They get so juiced out by the sun's energy that they start moving incredibly fast. So fast, in fact, that they can actually break free from Earth's gravity and just drift away, into space, forever. And look, we are not talking about a tiny little leak here. Every single year, Earth loses about 100,000 tons of these gases. I mean, that's a staggering amount of weight. It's like losing the weight of a dozen elephants every single day.
But hold on, because it's not a one-way street. While Earth is constantly letting a little bit of its atmosphere go, it's also getting a steady delivery of new stuff from deep space.
Every day, as our planet cruises around the sun, it's getting blasted by a constant stream of cosmic dust and little bits of debris. It's almost like we're driving through a cosmic snowstorm, and some of that snow is sticking to the windshield.
So let's set up the cosmic scale. On one side, you have 100,000 tons of gas heading out, and on the other, you have about 50,000 tons of space dust coming in each year. The stage is set for the final weigh-in.
So what's the verdict? When we balance the cosmic books, is our home planet ultimately packing on the pounds or slimming down? Let's do the math.
And here it is, side by side, 100,000 tons out and 50,000 tons in. The numbers really do speak for themselves here, and it's pretty obvious which way that scale is tipping. So when all is said and done, our planet is actually getting lighter every single year. The Earth loses a net total of approximately 500 tons. And I love how one of our sources put it so perfectly. They said, in other words, our fat world is on a diet. A very, very slow diet for sure, but a diet nonetheless. Now look, it's a tiny amount compared to the unbelievable size of our planet, but it's constant, it's relentless, and it really makes you wonder, right? What will our planet look like in a billion years? Will it be just a shadow of what it is today? That's definitely something to think about as we keep on spinning through the cosmos.